Hi, I'm Deborah Gardner Walker. I'm a member of St. Peter's Episcopal Church in Beverly.
Hello, I'm the Reverend Father James M. Hairston, priest in charge at the Church of St. Augustine and St. Martin in Boston.
James and I both serve on the Racial Justice Commission. We're co-chairs of the subcommittee forming active anti-racist Episcopal communities. And as part of our task, we have put together an anti-racism racial healing training. And there's a resolution that the Racial Justice Commission has put forth to this convention. And we're going to talk about that. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the training, and James is going to talk about the resolution. I'll start by reading the first part of the executive summary that's attached to the resolution. The new anti-racism racial healing curriculum that was developed for our diocese is a result of a year of prayer, deep thought, open and trusting conversations, and collaboration of a multiracial group of faithful people from across the diocese who are committed to living out their baptismal covenant to strive for justice and peace among all people and respect the dignity of every human being. We were assisted in this process by the counsel and guidance of Dr. Catherine Meeks, the founder of the Absalom Jones Center for Racial Healing in Atlanta and nationally acclaimed as someone working for racial justice. She served as consultant on the project. First, it's important to know that the training is offered as spiritual formation. It's not a corporate style DEI training. The training begins with prayer and it ends with the Eucharist, the table that we all come to. And it concludes with a commissioning of all to carry forth the work that they began during the training. And that's to continue examining themselves and taking action for justice. In between, participants look at the sin and harms of racism. We explore racist national policies that had terrible economic impacts and contributed to the segregation of many of our communities, our churches right here in Massachusetts, and our schools. We look at slavery in Massachusetts and the connection of the slave trade to some of the churches in this diocese. This is a facilitated journey, and it really invites people to look inward and to go deep. The training is designed to be a day and a half to allow plenty of time for reflection and conversation. We're going to look at how we've been wounded and traumatized by racism, both Black people and white people, and how we can be healed and do this in a way that involves our faith. James, do you want to talk about the resolution?
Yes. So our resolution was developed and designed and crafted by not only Deb and I, but also the chair people of the BIPOC subcommittee of the Racial Justice Commission, which are Mother Jennifer Beal, as well as the Reverend Dr. Ted Cole. So resolved that the 239th Convention of the Episcopal Diocese of Massachusetts, in fulfillment of our baptismal covenant, commit to seek and serve Christ in all persons, loving your neighbor as yourself, and to strive for justice and peace among all people, and respect the dignity of every human being, encourages all leaders in the diocese, ordained and lay, as well as staff, to complete dismantling racism through racial healing, a newly developed anti-racism training. The understanding is that this training will be the standard of our anti-racism training that we already have. That with this particular training, because as Deb mentioned, it is central to Massachusetts, it's central to our diocese, is why this training is the preferred or will be the preferred training that we take. So with that being said, on behalf of the Racial Justice Commission, we want to thank you for the 3 years of support that you have shown us throughout the different conventions over time. And we hope you will continue to support us as this resolution goes in front of this convention this coming year.
Thank you. Peace.
Thank you and God bless.